can't really think about Terry without smiling. You just can't, he's just one of those guys that...
It was hard not to follow Terry. He was the kind of person, he was a Pied Piper.
I remember going to meetings, we had all this food, and we'd sit around and talk about housing and the need to do affordable housing in our city.
There is no such thing as we can't do that because it's not been done. Can we do it if it's going to benefit people? That was Terry.
I have a picture in my office. It's a black and white. It's Ron Callery. He's pointing in the air like this, and Terry is standing next to him. He'd hook his fingers, in his belt, kind of, looking up like this. And you can just look at the picture and you see because Terry's got this grin on his face, and Ron is all serious, pointing at, this is what you're going to do for me here. And Terry, at the end of the day, told him, we're going to do that. And there's a development there called Avery Square, and it's a multi-use development. It's for senior citizens. Michigan had never done anything like this, ever.
Terry was way ahead of his time. He knew that housing was essential because that's one of the hierarchies of need. But he also knew that in order to be successful in that housing, in many cases, families needed support beyond that. So they needed services in order to enhance their quality of life.
For Terry, it was important that people succeeded. Whether it was MSHDA staff people, whether it was a nonprofit housing development corporation, whether it was people served by one of the agencies with which MSHDA worked. He really wanted to see people succeed.
I consider him one of my closest friends and confidants and mentors in a lot of ways. It was one of those great relationships in your life on a professional level and a personal level that I always look fondly back on and can draw from.
Brings back so many warm and fond memories, and I don't think we should ever forget him.
25 years ago, when I started out with this work, I volunteered, and as a result, met Terry, who says it's a wonderful life. I honestly agree with him that it is a wonderful life to develop housing, to be involved in communities and neighborhoods.